Hey everybody, Chris here from Fader's Music. This video is for owners of the original ToneWoodAmp SOLO. I just wanted to let you know that I just got my ToneWoodAmp2. I backed them on Kickstarter for the second time, and it just showed up this week, and I just got a chance to start fiddling around with it last night, and I just wanted to share my first thoughts on it. First off, here it is in comparison to the original. Definitely smaller. It's got a really extremely nice feel to it. It feels like very, very good quality. It's got buttons instead of jog dials and a nice little screen on it and everything like that. It comes with the X-Brace, and when I got it, I just popped it right on my guitar. It fits with the exact same X-Brace, no changes needed with that or anything like that. So there's a few things that actually surprised me about it that I wasn't expecting to be surprised about. I knew it was going to be awesome because I have not played my acoustic guitar without this on the back. This isn't my original one. This is a different one. I've got had a few of them over the years. I haven't played an acoustic guitar for 10 years without a ToneWood amp on it. And so I thought, okay, well, I mean, I knew it was going to be awesome, but how awesome is it going to be and why? So basically, there's a few things that really jumped out at me, and I'm not sure why it surprised me as much as it did, but it did. So basically, the first thing is the app that you can use to control this thing. The app, it's amazing. It's synced to it so quickly, just instantly, and it's laid out in such an intuitive way. It's the presets are awesome. The controls, it's very, very easy to use, and you can really get a deep amount of control on it with very little effort. It's very intuitive, and the controls aren't just basic controls. There's some very sophisticated controls in there with notch filters and all kinds of stuff that is just, it's right at your fingertips. So it's so easy to use, which is really, really cool. I got really deep into it really quick. So that was one thing. The app is don't underestimate the app. It is awesome. The other thing is with my original one, of course it had the ability to have a couple of different effects running simultaneously and everything like that, but I was always just a reverb guy. I just put reverb on. That's all I generally ever needed. I loved it. And that was 99% of the time I was just using the reverb, but the layering of effects capabilities of the new one, that was another thing that I was surprised about. Just by clicking on a couple of the presets, the choruses and the vibratos and some of the other effects that are in this thing, and the ease, again, with the app, the ease of editing the effects, the layering, the clarity of the delays and the reverbs and the chorus and everything coming through the guitar from the new one is just, it's unbelievable. And I really underestimated, I'm completely addicted to the chorus and everything now, and I've barely scratched the surface of it, and it just, the layering of the effects, that's a bigger deal than I thought it was going to be. And another thing, that we've been selling ToneWood amps for a decade now, and everybody loves them, of course, but the one thing that did keep coming up is batteries. They do churn through batteries, just because, especially if you're using cheap batteries, because it's a high drain device and it's got a lot of processing going on there and everything like that. So I knew that the rechargeable battery in the new one was going to be a big deal for everybody. I never really had that big of an issue with it. I would just replace the batteries, and I usually try to use good batteries, Duracells or whatever, in the original. But when this first came in, and I just set it on my desk, and I grabbed my laptop charger, and I thought, oh, that looks like the right end. I just plugged it in, and bing, it just started charging instantly. I thought, that's another feature that we hear a lot about, and I never really thought it was that big of a deal, but a lot of people thought that was like the number one thing that needed to be a feature that needed to be added for the ToneWood amp2, and I get it now. It totally makes sense, because you plug it in, it was charging, and unplug it, pop it on the guitar, and away you go. So yeah, the rechargeable battery is a really, really cool feature as well. So other than that, I mean, this thing, I've just spent a few minutes, like maybe an hour with it last night, and it just, it blew me away as much as the original one did when I first got it, which is pretty cool. So if you're thinking of upgrading, it's definitely worth it. You will get a lot out of it. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. It is just, well done, ToneWood amp, well done. It's just a remarkable product for acoustic guitar players and for electric guitar players that have a pedal board, and you can do all kinds of cool stuff with your electric guitar, and your acoustic guitar is sitting over in the corner because it's too boring. Man, you pop one of these on the back and you'll play your acoustic all the time. So yes, bravo, ToneWood amp, bravo. Yes, I should also mention this one. I got it early because I backed them on Kickstarter. I know that we've had quite a few pre-orders on our website, and I'm expecting a bunch more now that these are starting to hit the market. We are expecting our first delivery of the ToneWoodAmp2 very soon, and we're going to be shipping them out to all of our pre-order customers. It should be by the end of April, and so it's been totally worth the wait. And definitely take advantage of our initial pre-sale or pre-order promo that we've got going on right now. We're including a free set of D'Addario XS strings, free shipping, of course, right across Canada, and try to beat the tariffs. I'm not sure what this whole tariff thing is going to be, but as of right now, we're, once you lock in your price, you're locked in and you're good. So yeah, definitely, they're going to be shipping soon. So pre-order now, lock it in, and be one of the first in Canada to get your hands on one of these things, because you're gonna really, really like it.